The path to higher purpose is the collection of life experiences that led us to where we are today. I've been traveling on this road for a long time, all in hopes of finding my true purpose. I've experienced a lot of highs and a lot of lows, and I'm willing to share them, hopefully adding value to your journey. So together, let's walk this path and find our higher purpose. Guys, welcome to Path to Higher Purpose. Thank you so much for being here. Today, I think what I want to talk to you about is about followers. It's not going to be long, it's going to be quick, straight to the point. I think all of us that have social media, what we're trying to do is we want to get a following. We would love for people to pay attention to what we're doing, appreciate what we're doing, and have some interest in the things that we do. Whether it be your craft or just, family support or just people in general, you want people to appreciate you and appreciate your worth. I think that's completely normal. But there's something that we do, especially on social media, where we start getting dragged down on this feeling about followers. Nobody likes my post. I'm not getting many likes. People aren't following. It's hard for me to grow. People don't care. And you start blaming yourself. And I want to tell you right now, eliminate that. It's not true. So I want to tell you, the definition of a follower is someone paying attention closely to what you're doing from behind. They're following you. And if you think about it, they're just watching you from behind, seeing what you're doing. I'm going to try to explain this in a story, or a scenario. If you can, close your eyes. If you're driving, don't close your eyes because that's dangerous. So I want you to close your eyes and pretend you're at a marathon. And when you look to your left and you look to your right, you just see crowds of people. There's people all over the place, all different types, all watching what you're doing. Those, I would say, are followers. But in this scenario, they're spectators, right? There's going to be people just watching. They have a blank stare. They don't really know how to take it. They're just trying to kind of figure out what you're doing and how they rank you in this race, or just who knows. They're just watching. But you have another kind of person. This kind of onlooker is different. What they're going to do is, before they even showed up to the race, they probably stopped by 7-Eleven or whatever, picked up some snacks. They might have even went to a print shop and got you a sign, made poster boards the night before. They're excited for you to do this race. When you're running, have a cup and they filled it with water. And they're there because they're trying to make sure you have the energy and nutrients in order to finish the race and to keep going. They're cheering for you. Those are special kind of people. And thirdly, I want to talk to you about this other kind of onlooker. There's an onlooker that's there and they're watching what you're doing, but not for the sake of you actually finishing the race. They're waiting to see if your shoelace comes untied. They're waiting to see if you trip on that pothole that they saw a few blocks ahead. They're there to watch you crash and burn. What you gotta understand is, when you look at the number on your social media account or whatever, they're the same kind of person. You wouldn't know them based on the number. If you could have 10,000 followers and 9,999 of them wanted you to crash and have your shoelace just come apart, you don't want that. And unfortunately, these people, they may come in the shape of your friends, childhood friends, neighbors, family, all different types of people. I want to tell you a word that's going to ring a bell to you. The word is hater. Last week, I had a conversation with my friend and I was talking to him about haters, and he said, haters are something where you don't really know what their story is or where they came from, what's wrong with them. So you just have to let it go. And I completely agree with that. I completely understand. But I know for myself, and I think it's normal, I often get weighed down by haters. I guess what happens to me is sometimes I've spent a lot of time deliberately getting affected by this secret hate. I'm sure it doesn't just happen to me. I'm sure it happens to you guys too. So my only word of advice is, followers come in all shapes and forms. And I understand you do want some recognition for what you're doing, and you do want some appreciation, and appreciate it from the ones that truly want to see you make it and truly want to see you shine. Don't worry about all the other people. You can't control them. You can't control what they do. But I want to tell you, in life, just like a race, right? Exactly like a race. You just keep on running and you get to the finish line. The minute you look back to see who's following you, you lost the race. So don't pay attention to the followers. Just keep your head down, keep on doing what you're doing and progressing. And by the time you get there and look around, you'll see the people that really rooted for you and supported for you, and they're going to be proud. They're going to be proud of you. The ones that are haters, you'll see it in their face, and they have something that they need to work out on their own. But just understand, has nothing to do with what you do, has nothing to do with your greatness, nothing to do with your skills. It's just all on them. So just keep on doing what you're doing. So hopefully this helps you on your journey. Thank you for listening to Path to Higher Purpose. I appreciate you guys for being part of my journey. Until next time, peace.